Jaguar versus Bengal tiger. Who would come out on top if these two big cats fought? Both of these species are members of the Felidae family and the Panther genus. Due to their one-of-a-kind characteristics and enormous size, they are the most well-known animals in the jungle. If these two cats wind up fighting, it will undoubtedly be a very intense fight to watch. The Bengal tiger is a fascinating and iconic animal that once roamed many parts of the world. Nowadays, these magnificent cats are extremely rare to see. Tigers are the largest cat species found on Earth. Jaguars are the only large cat found in the Americas and are ranked third in size behind only tigers and lions. Representations of the jaguar may be found in the art and archaeology of pre-Columbian societies spread across the jaguar's range. Jaguars were worshipped as gods in several ancient cultures that formerly existed in South America. Size and description. The orange body of the Bengal tiger is covered in stripes, ranging in color from light brown to almost completely black. This makes the Bengal tiger immediately recognized. Every tiger has its distinctive pattern of spots and stripes. They have white fur on their bottom, as well as on their cheeks and around their eyes. The coloration of their fur helps them blend in with the environment in which they inhabit. They have long whiskers around the mouth that help them feel different things. Bengal tiger subspecies have muscular forelegs and huge feet with sharp claws, which assist them in grasping and holding their prey. Compared to the other 6 subspecies, Bengal tigers are of average size. The Sumatran tiger is the smallest species, while the Siberian or Amur tiger is the biggest. Males often have more robust builds than their female counterparts. Males may grow up to be 10 feet, or 3 meters, tall, and weigh up to 500 pounds, or 225 kilograms, while females grow up to 9 feet, or 2.7 meters long, and weigh up to 300 pounds, or 135 kilograms. Jaguars are the biggest of the cat species found in the Americas. Adult males can grow to be longer than 7 feet, or 2.1 meters overall, and they can weigh anything from 70 to 90 kilograms, or 150 to 180 pounds. It has a coat that's a rich tawny or golden base with big black rosettes and spots, quite similar to the leopard in both its coloring and its markings. It possesses a big head, a highly compact body, and immensely strong paws. The jaguars that live in South America are considerably bigger than those that live in Central America. The jaguar is the only large cat found in the Western Hemisphere, and is considered a member of the same family as lions and tigers, sometimes known as the roaring cats. Range and distribution. In general, Bengals live in either tropical, subtropical, or temperate climates, provided that they have access to water. These tigers may be found in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. The number of tigers found in Bangladesh has decreased in recent years. The Sundarbans and the Chittagong hill tracts are the only places on Earth where those creatures may be found at present. Chitwan National Park, Parsa National Park, and Bardaya National Park are the 3 national parks in Nepal that are home to Nepal's 3 tiny and isolated tiger populations. Bengals live in 17 out of Bhutan's 18 districts. Jaguars may be found from the southernmost parts of Arizona and New Mexico down to northern Argentina and northeastern Brazil. Their range is rather extensive. On the other hand, populations in certain regions, such as El Salvador, the United States of America, and significant swaths of Mexico, have been reduced or eradicated. The Amazon basin is home to the greatest number of jaguars in a continuous range. This region includes jaguar populations in parts of the Cerrado, Pantanal, and Chaco regions. Rainforests, savannas, and swamps are typical habitats for jaguars, although they have been known to venture into scrub terrain and even deserts at the far northern edge of their range. Diet. When it comes to hunting, Bengal tigers have a high success rate. They are very efficient hunters and possess incredible strength. These predatory species seek medium to big prey, primarily ungulates as their primary food source. The gaur, water buffalo, sambar, chital, and mottled deer, wild boar, and other kinds of deer make up most of their food. They also eat the occasional wild pig. Although Bengal tigers typically consume an average quantity of food daily, they can eat up to 40 kilograms of prey in a single sitting if they want to. They utilize a strategy combining stealth and camouflage since they cannot pursue their prey over long distances. The tiger will ambush its prey by hiding in the dense grass during the daylight hours. When it's ready, it sneaks up on its prey from the side or backside, leaps unexpectedly, and either strikes with a blow from its retractable claws or bites the victim in the neck. Unlike many other kinds of cats, jaguars and tigers are not afraid of water. Both of them are excellent swimmers. Jaguars hunt fish, turtles, and even caimans by utilizing their extraordinarily strong jaws to puncture the skulls of their prey. Jaguars usually consume deer, pecaries, capybaras, tapirs, and a variety of other terrestrial animals, which they wait in ambush throughout the night. Jaguars are solitary animals who are highly territorial. They leave droppings or scratch the bark of trees to mark their territory. Behavior. A Bengal tiger's first 2 to 3 years of life are in union with its mother and is of rapid development. But beyond that, they're solitary creatures. Rarely do tigers gather in the same place, and if they do, it's almost always because food is abundant. An ambush or a streak is the name given to a group of tigers that have come together in this way. These tigers, like the vast majority of other tiger species, live in predefined areas that they seldom travel outside. Jaguars have a similar land tenure structure to tigers and even cougars. It is common for females to have overlapping home ranges, and young females can inherit land from their moms. Males create territories a minimum of 2 times larger than females, and these territories often overlap with those of many females. Mating occurs around the end of the year in northern populations, but it does not appear to be tied to a certain time of year in the tropics. Following a gestation period of roughly 100 days, the female gives birth to 1 to 4 little spotted pups. During this time, the mother is responsible for caring for and feeding her offspring. The fact that the tigers and jaguars reside on different continents makes it extremely improbable that they would ever come face to face to engage in combat. Yet, what would occur if they were forced to do so? Jaguars have a better level of stamina when compared to Bengal tigers, even though Bengal tigers weigh more than jaguars. Because of this, the jaguar can hold its own against the Bengal tigers because of its incredible stamina. Because of its superior combat prowess and lightning-fast killing speed, the Bengal tiger is almost always the most dominant species on the battlefield. The Bengal tiger is larger and heavier than the jaguar, which gives it an advantage in terms of strength and power. The enormous size of the tiger, along with its keen intellect, makes it an excellent hunter. Both animals can take down prey that's big with a single bite. There is a 101% likelihood that the Bengal tiger would prevail in the fight. The Bengal tiger would undoubtedly emerge victorious over the jaguar thanks to its more formidable claws and impressive overall combat prowess. If the tiger wants to kill the jaguar, it'll have to pin it down, wrap its jaws around its neck, and suffocate it. It can even try to block the artery that leads to its brain, or it can pierce an artery. It will not be easy to do any of these 3 things at all. If the jaguar can get off one good shot on the tiger, the game's over for the tiger. The tiger, which has a more slender build and longer limbs, can provide some difficulties for our jaguar. They commonly attack by leaning back on their hind legs and slashing with their paws. Jaguars have a similar manner, but it is evident that tigers, with their longer limbs, will have an advantage in this category. The hypothetical match is quite close, but if I had to choose, I would give the advantage to the jaguar. But in reality, the tiger in its current size will be victorious.